but this is cool. Johnny Lightning, the Playing Mantis era. Woody, Ford, no, Mercury. Looks like a 49 or 50, I think, Mercury. And it's amazing. Think about all the useful knowledge I would have if my brain wasn't full of car trivia. Oh, this looks like another Johnny. It is. Beautiful paint job. Nash, I think. Yeah, Nash. Nash Ambassador with some, looks like some lowering for speed. Super cool. There's still so many to go. Oh, Roger Dodger. Gotta love the Roger Dodger. Oh, that's cool. Dodge Demon. This is the Johnny Lightning Zinger, 1971. Or no, it isn't a Zinger, because it doesn't have the crazy rake to it. But it's still missing the hood and all that. I forget what they called these ones, but again, never say no to a Mopar A-body. Oh, that's awesome. This feels like a slot car, or like it could be a slot car. Oh yeah, this is one of those Polar Lights that you could, you know, pull the body out and replace it with a, like it's a, but you could pull it off and replace it with a stock, a slot car body. It's a early 70s Javelin. That's very cool. I have an old Dodge Monaco. I wonder if the slot car, I wonder if that would fit it. Oh, very cool. Looks like a 68 Chevelle muscle machine. Very cool. New Challenger. This is a Hot Wheels. Oh, this is the Challenger concept. That's cool. They really didn't stray too much from the concept with that one. And I think that was a smart thing of them to do. Because we still got one almost 15 years later. 72 Javelin, Johnny Lightning. Again, this is kind of where they were starting to turn the corner and make better castings. But still pretty early on in that process. But you still get a detailed engine, real steering wheel in there. And, you know, you could tell they were trying at that point. Oh, that's cool. Partridge Family Bus. That's awesome. That's one. I think I've got the sheriff's version of that bus, but not the Hollywood version. Ooh. That's cool. It's Johnny Lightning. Got a speed buggy looking thing. Oh, little van. That's very cool. Put that over there. Let's see. Dodge Challenger, Johnny Lightning, 1970. Again, this would be about the same era as that Javelin. They were just starting to be like, what if we did a good job on these cars? Well. Chevy Corvette, that feels like a Johnny Lightning, and it is. 64, 65, 1965. Yep. So, this is from that era where they filled in the vent windows. But still cool. Great casting. Trying to stack these carefully, just out of frame. Oh man. Yeah, this is definitely one of mine. Or one of ours, I should say. Alright, we're back. Looks like I ran out of space there. This is going to be a long one. So yeah. This was ours as a kid, and definitely looking forward to building this one up again. I remember denting it as a kid and being heartbroken about denting it, so it'll be fun to fix that. I think I had dropped off about there, and there were these muscle machines, which is very cool. And I think that was as far as I got before I realized that the camera had stopped. So Johnny Lightning 69 Dodge Charger, very nice. Try to speed through some of these. Oh, that's, and then I find one like that. Oh, that is gorgeous. That's definitely Johnny Lightning. Very cool. Great casting. I think this is a 48 Ford. Nope, 41 Special Deluxe. So, pre-war. This was actually an American car, Phantom Corsair, Art Deco. I was talking about that Art Deco Evil Twin. That's the kind of stuff I think of when I think of the Evil Twin. Oh, this is cool. This was one of ours. High Rakers, Woody. It's great to have that one back again. This one we definitely had from new. GTX, looks like. Belvedere, maybe. Johnny Lightning from 2001. Had this weird plastic top. I think so they could do like convertible versions easier. They did on that and like the 69 Impala and a few others. Well, that's cool. Johnny Lightning Bullet Bird. Very cool. Great casting. You can tell I'm getting up there because I'm really starting to dig Thunderbirds. This one feels small, and it is. Polar Lights, this is another one of those slot car with a pullback body on it. This is a different scale from the other one. Still very cool though. That one's almost like HO scale. Is this the Chaparral? Yeah. This is the updated version from the early Redline. It's one of the early Redline designs. Johnny Lightning Plymouth Superbird. Very cool. Oh, Henry indeed. 1970 Roadrunner. Hot Wheels. Very cool casting. Something with a blown motor. Yep. And the whistle machine. So that's interesting, the orange peel that's happening on this one. Alright, had to switch cameras because my other one was getting too hot. Because of all these sizzling wheels. Oh, this is cool. This is from the Herbie Fully Loaded set. That's very cool. Johnny Lightning. That is one that is not aged well. But the movie, I mean. Oh, this is cool. This is one of mine. From way back when. One of ours. Like most of them, this part ended up getting snapped off because it was just a wear piece held on by two very thin pieces of plastic. And we did exactly what it was designed to do. We smashed it into things. Still a great casting, though. I'd love to see one of the reproduction people crack up repair pieces into their rotation. Johnny Lightning. 70 CUDA. Johnny Lightning. 70 Superbird. In case you couldn't tell, we like Mopars in this house. Well, that's cool. Cartoons Dodge Charger. It's like a Muscle Machines meets a Zinger. That's very cool. Grass and Bernie would be proud. Let's see what else we got. It's kind of a Mach 5 looking thing. Second Wind, but you know it's the Mach 5. Another Johnny Lightning. This is their later version of the Cougar. Huge difference between those two. This is cool. This is another one that feels like a Jada. Yep. 34 Ford. Very nice. Oh man, this is another one of mine. Or one of ours. I keep saying mine. It's hard to tell. Like, we shared everything growing up. But, and then when I got out of the hobby, I gave him pretty much all of the diecast cars. And he has very dutifully hung on to them all this time. So it's nice to see some old friends again. Oh, this is another one that was interesting. This one had, it has a weird little thing inside of it, so it was supposed to sound like an engine revving. And it really just sounds like you're stepping on a duck slowly. Fun stuff. Looks like the rubber's finally starting to break down on that one. It had just like little rubber bands around it so you could get some friction to push against it. Oh, that's nice. 1972, 71. I think this is our Roadrunner. Yep, Roadrunner. Very cool. Shiny Lightning. Muscle Machine. 70 CUDA. Oh, this is another great one. The Cunningham. Kind of a proto Cobra. Designed here in Florida. Oh man. This is, that's interesting. Yeah, this is the old Vicious Villain Speed Rebels. So, Playing Mantis. Kind of Johnny Lightning, kind of not. That's interesting. 1997. 71 CUDA. Definitely not their best work. These are supposed to be the same scale and by the same person or same manufacturer. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh man, this one's cool. A lot of memories with this one. Old Lamborghini Diablo. Thought this was the coolest thing because I thought the Countach was the coolest thing, and then they came out with the Diablo and I was like, holy cow, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Matchbox. The Group C Racer. Johnny Lightning, 1972 Chevrolet Camaro. 72. I thought the 70 was the only year they did the split bumper, but I don't know. I'm not a Camaro expert like Pete at Old Man Diecast is. Let's see, Johnny Lightning, old Ford Hot Rod. Very cool. I really appreciate all of this, Justin. This is incredible. And appreciate that you wrapped all these so carefully. I'm just slinging them around my desk. I'll have to rewrap everything. 1969 Dodge Charger Muscle Machines. There are still so many to go. This is cool. Spectre Flame, Hot Wheels. This was one of ours. Distinctly remember this one. Very shiny. Hey, we just saw you. Another 1970 Mustang in the yellow and black. Oh, this is cool. After the Crack Ups thing, they did these flip cars that you'd, hit them and that part would flip forward and make the car... Oh, sorry. Make the car flip. So, it's this weird kind of Toyota Supra-ish looking thing. A lot of these were non-licensed vehicles because people didn't want their brands associated with things that flipped. But then they did a Ford Aerostar version, so yeah. And there was a Camaro version, so. Johnny Lightning 54 Corvette Nomad. This was a concept. That never made it into production, but should have. Just because it's awesome. Wouldn't love a Corvette shooting brake. Muscle Machines. GTO. Muscle Machines. Oh, Dodge Dart. I don't know why I was spaced on that one. Come on, Chuck. Mopar A-body. There's still an avalanche of cars coming out of this thing. Oh, this is another cool one. Can't remember what this one's called. Hooligan. Very straightforward casting, but so much customization potential in that one. Oh, this is cool. AMC Machine. Rebel Machine from Johnny Lightning. Don't know why I'm blanking on those ones. That they all had the racing roundels and no hoods, but they were not the zingers. Hot Wheels Sweet 16. Sweet 16. That's what it says. I guess because it was a V16. Yeah. Interesting. Feels plasticky. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah. So these were pullback Hot Wheels, and then you would you were supposed to blow on the word power to get the car to take off. You were supposed to whisper the word power, and it would take off. And you could do. I think it was like this was like. I forget what these things stood for. One looks like an axle, and one looks like just like a speed. Forget what the two settings were, but that's very cool. I think it came with a yellow C3 Corvette as well. And that's cool. 65 GTO convertible. (1970) Dodge Challenger. Johnny Lightning. Oh, this is another one of those slot car things that Polar Lights did. 1971 Barracuda. Again, more or less same car, same scale, no meeting between anyone to go, hey, what does 1/64th really mean? This is the Hot Wheels 57 Chevy. My only gripe about that casting is it has no door panel lines, but other than that, it's a great casting. Hey, it's the Majorette 57 Chevy, which also has no casting lines on the doors. Oh, that's funny. Someone was reading off of someone else's homework. Oh, that's very cool. That's Johnny Lightning. It's like a Ford panel truck. A 32 Ford panel truck. And, oh, that's nice. Rubber. Johnny Lightning. AMC AMX. Very cool casting. Very, very cool. '57 Chevy Nomad, Johnny Lightning. Very nice. Rubber tires. Uh, 1961 Chevy Impala. Muscle Machines. And oh, that's very cool. This is Racing Champions, I think. Nope, Johnny Lightning. Their stock car series. Oh, Johnny Lightning. Huh. Very cool. Gran Torino. Oh, yeah, this is another one of ours. Matchbox RX-7, another favorite of mine because it actually had closing doors. It's right-hand drive, which is interesting. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, it's a British and Japanese vehicle. British casting of a Japanese vehicle where they would both be right-hand drive, I should say. The Johnny Lightning E-Body, 1970, with rubber tires. I'm going to have E-Bodies for days. This is cool. Matchbox Merker. That was Ford Sierra XR4T. It was called the Merker over here. But I don't think you could get it nearly as fancy as you could get the Ford Sierra over in England. This is another one that we had. This came with a track, I believe. I don't know if it was the loop-to-loop track or what, but IROC Camaro, metal flake paint. Very cool. That's another favorite of mine. Oh, look at this. That's cool. Hot Wheels Vintage. So this is a recreation of the Dodge Diora with fancy surfboards. So that's very cool. That might actually be useful in the near future. Ka-chow. Wow, look at that. Rubber tires, white walls, Johnny Lightning, 57 Chevy. Wow, that is a gorgeous casting. Very cool. Another favorite of mine as a kid, 65 Ford Mustang, a metal with an opening hood and a fuel-injected motor. So many of those out there with the broken windshield and the broken hood. Oh, that's cool. Dodge Charger. This is the Racing Champions. So this is a Fast and Furious car, which I can tell because it says Universal Studios on the bottom of it. It's got the roll cage. This is the 69 Charger. There was another version that was the 68 that I think it was Racing Champions. It might have been someone else that did it, and it was the 68. But either way, that's a very cool casting. And it's the Charger 500 version. This is that super fancy, expensive Corvette that everybody freaks out about. 63 Corvette. It says 63, but it doesn't have the split window. But there was something fancy about these Corvettes that made them like... There's only like 5 of them made or something. They were supposed to be like Cobra Killers or something, and they did, but the problem was they did not stick around. Chevy Astro, that's cool. This feels like a Jada. Yep, Jada. But that's cool. Like I said, minivans are cool. And I'm not saying that because I own a minivan. I don't. My wife has actually forbidden it. And she has good reasons. Johnny Lightning, 68 Charger. Very cool. Coast Busters. Not to be confused with the other people that had a GM panel type vehicle. 1960, heavily customized 1960 panel truck called Bad News from Johnny Lightning. I think we might be near the end here. This is the Phaeton from Hot Wheels. Great casting. One that I have toyed around with getting, but never did. So now I don't have to. Wow, look at that. Paint cracking. It's wild on these things. So, 1970 Superbird. '55 Chevy. This is a Johnny Lightning. It's kind of weird that I can get to where I can just like look at a car and go, okay, well, I know just by the look and feel this is a Johnny Lightning. This is another Polar Lights slot car. Very cool. AMC Javelin. It's a Johnny Lightning Dodge Challenger 340 TA. Oh, remember this guy, the Red Rider. This was a take on the 68 Dodge Charger by Matchbox. It's very cartoonified, of course, but still very cool. And nice to see that one again. That one is one that I've had as long as I can remember that one we had. So the Johnny Lightning, interesting take on the Bullet Bird. Super customized, very slick, very Boyd Coddington looking. Oh, this is one of ours too, Crack Ups. So we had this one and we had a nicer one that was not as banged up. But yeah, I remember this one would always overshoot. But fun casting. Those things were so much fun. That one we had with the Crack Up track. You would punch both of them and they would go straight at each other. Johnny Lightning, 66 GTO, 67 GTO. Very cool. Rubber tires. All right. Oh, look at that. Metal color changer. It's funny, I just picked this one up at a flea market and was like, oh man, I remember this one. I wonder if we still have it. Well, now I've got both. Very cool. All right. Well, that's nice. Johnny Lightning, 40 Ford pickup. And I'm shouting right into a metal tin. That's why there's a weird echo going on right now. Cool Hoosiers. Those are even sweeter than the truck, he said ominously. E-Body, Johnny Lightning, 1971 CUDA. And last, probably not least, we have Johnny Lightning 1968 GT 500. Very cool, great casting. Remember this one from way back. We had this one for a while. So, well, Justin, thank you for bringing me back down this trip down memory lane. This was awesome. I don't know why any of you have stuck around for this, but yeah, it was fun to reminisce and share my nerdy bits of car trivia with you. So, as always, I want to thank you for coming along with me for the ride. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment about how far you made it into this video before you tapped out and how many times it took you to watch through if you did. So, until next time, stay fresh, cheese bags.